Hello students, let's start with our last unit of electronics measurements and instrumentation subject. The unit name is signal conditioning and data acquisition system. Let's start with our first lecture. Signal conditioning. Most analog signals require some form of preparations before they can be digitalized. Signal conditioning is the manipulation of a signal in a way that prepares it for the next stage of processing. Many applications involve environmental or structural measurement such as temperature and vibrations from sensors. These sensors in turn requires signal conditioning before a data acquisition device can effectively and accurately measure the signal. There are two signals used in signal conditioning, analog signal and digital signal. It is a continuous variable signal which is analog signal. For example, sound. It is a continuous signal without break. Digital signal. These are not continuous but discrete in a nature. So there is specific value for certain time duration or sampling time. The instrumentation and data processing involves both analog and digital signals. These signals are converted from one form to another, analog to digital or digital to analog. Need of signal conditioning. Operation performed on signal received from transducer to convert them to a form suitable or interfacing with other elements in the process control loop is known as signal conditioning. Signal conditioning unit gives stable excitation to transducer. The stability of the excitation source directly controls both zero and full scale output. Transducer gives the output which it may be stable or unstable. The signal conditioning unit is used to stable the excited signals and process it for further use. Signal conditioners protects personnel and equipment from dangerous voltages. In case of failure, high AC voltages or voltage pulses can either the measuring circuits. If in a system high voltage is applied or there is a failure of a voltage system, maybe equipments are go down or falls down. So to protect these equipments from these cases, signal conditioners are used. Signal conditioners double input signal when signal are needed for several parallel outputs such as in DCS or ESD systems or data acquisition systems. Signal conditioners provides the input signal at the output in parallel. The input signal can be used independently by several systems. In case of system failure, the other signal remains available. By using signal conditioners, we can provide a signal which is decrease in value. We give amplification like double input signal, and we can use it independently as system failure for other signals. Next is measurement system. This unit provides isolation from line voltage and transients. Transducers. The output of transducer is given to the input of signal conditioning unit. The again output of signal conditioning unit is given to the reverse for transducer for excitation or input power. And another output of signal conditioning unit is given to the receiving equipment to display the output. Use of signal conditioning circuit. Signal conditioning circuit is used for converting transducer signal of a various signal strength to a standard voltage or current format used for transmission. Various strength of a signal is used for signal conditioning to convert transducer signal to the actual format for transmission. Standard voltage output signal are 0 to 5 volt, 0 to 10 volt DC, and standard current output signals are 0 to 20 milliampere and 4 to 20 milliampere. The signal conditioning circuit gives the 0 to 5 volt and 0 to 10 volt DC, 0 to 20 milliampere and 0 to 20 milliampere current, 4 to 20 milliampere current. Signal conditioning circuits gives protection from ground loop. The ground loop voltages produces interface in measurement loop. If any failure is occurred in system, the signal conditioning gives the protection from it. The large voltages can appear in the signal wiring directly due to capacitive magnetically induced sources or from electrostatic discharge. Signal conditioning circuit unit protects the transmitting and receiving circuit from these high voltages. If any high voltage pulses are comes between the signal or large voltages are occurred, the signal conditioning circuit gives the protection from it. Thank you.